as equals. But any equality begins and ends there. Know that the light of hope shines not on those who walk with their heads hung low. Look now, there, you see it. Palamecia, a world of hope unbound. You may call me Fox. I will be your guide in this place, and I do hope a most dear companion.
Hello, Adventure Chris here on a brand new episode and a brand new game called Mobius Final Fantasy. As you all know, I love my Final Fantasies, and this game literally came out today, actually came out on the 3rd of August. This video will probably be up later on from that, but I've been pre-registered this game, so I've been looking forward for it for a while and thought, yeah, this would be a brilliant game. They talked about saying this has got like console graphics for a mobile game, which is really amazing if you think about it, and they weren't lying. Just literally looking at this cutscene now, just look at it, it's brilliant. Of course, some textures and bump maps and all that lot isn't precisely best, but you gotta think this is a mobile game. It's brilliant. Yeah, there are probably games out there on the mobile which are brilliant as well. But come on, look at that sword texture right there. That's brilliant. So, of course, this is literally just came out. I recommend this to all Final Fantasy fans, no matter what. You will like this game. I have literally only played this like right now. Of course, this is a voiceover, but I've seen like a video of it as well, because I wanted to make sure it worked and was doing right. So got the simple tutorials. I'm not planning on skipping any cutscenes talking over, because as you know, Final Fantasy games are quite story driven, so I don't want to skip out stories. Should have really skipped the tutorials, but this is kind of useful for new beginners too, because if you like accidentally skip on your game and you wanted to look, you could just always come back, view my videos, and you know what you're doing. So at first I was a bit confused with the button scheme, as it was saying use Earth Sword, and I was just like, I wasn't really paying attention, in all fairness. I was more like just, oh, I want to attack and kill, that's all it was. See, like just then, I was reading it and then thinking, ooh, should I do a different ability, and found out I actually needed to attack more. So, animations on this game is brilliant. Love the look of this game, it's just outstanding, really. Of course, this is another portrait game, so most of my games you'll always see is recorded landscape. The only other game, it's basically all Final Fantasy games are portrait games, so it should be fun while editing and making the video look good, but you should all see by the end of this video it probably looks good. But I'm loving this game. Literally, I've only been playing it for a couple of minutes already, and I just love it already. Simple animations, brilliant graphics. I can understand why the developers were saying, oh, this has got console graphics. Got to admit, it has really good graphics. I don't know if I'm gonna like how each time you go into a battle he runs in. I think that's gonna get quite boring later on, but that's me just personally thinking that. So this is just talking about the break gauge, which I think it started from 13, maybe 12 or 11 Final Fantasy. They had introduced a brake system. I honestly can't remember which one it is. I'll find out and probably put it in the comments or something. But there we go, I just broke him then. Sorry if I keep cutting my voice out, my throat hurts a little bit, but it's all good. I wanted to play this game as soon as it came out. Literally, as soon as I was notified via an email saying that this is available to download, I downloaded it. Well, it was quite a big download file. It was about like 2,400 megabytes, so basically 2 gig. So it took up quite a bit of memory. I may have misread the size of the file. I'd be amazed if I actually had 2 gig space on my phone. But just loving this game so far. Just look at those graphics there, it's brilliant. So at the beginning, of course, you didn't you'll see that there was like the intro introducing Vox, the character. I'll put that in at the beginning of the episode, or maybe at the end. But before that, of course, I had to set up my character, do all the agreements and all that lot, so didn't really want that in the video, so of course didn't record that then. So this Vox, I don't know much about him. All I know is he's a voice in my head, in anyone's head. But what I've got from this is a arena planet which is constantly testing to become the Warrior of Light. I don't know if they're referring to the Warrior of Light who is in the original Final Fantasies. Might be, but I don't know what timeline this is running on. It might be its own timeline, it might be before, might be after. I'm not sure, I'm going to have to research that up. But I am absolutely loving this game. Loving the fight controls. So hopefully this is going to be a game which is going to entertain everyone. And oh, but that guy there, don't know his name, but he looks bloody awesome. I want his armor. Don't know about his sword. I'm not particularly keen on his sword. It looks good, but nah. Kind of going down the path of Cloud there from Final Fantasy VII with the big ass swords. Nobody wants the big ass swords. So this whole episode is probably me just going to be doing tutorials. So then when episode 2 comes in, I will literally just be able to free roam the game, hopefully. Depends on how long the tutorials are. This might be a longer episode than 10 minutes. I haven't decided yet. It does literally depend on how long these tutorials are. And looking at my timer at the moment, we are at 7 minutes something, so we're probably going to be doing a long episode today, which I hope you don't mind. You just get to see this game. The only thing I truly hate about tutorials in any beginning of the game, hated it in Kingdom Hearts, is that you're forced to do stuff. You can't skip it. You could like press the skip button, I'm guessing, but the tutorial is kind of helpful if you don't know what you're doing. But it's a bit annoying if you just want to like press a different button, like you want to change something else. Like there, I've got present available. I still won't be able to collect it yet. So it's telling me about difficulties, experience boost, what the boss sighted might be, stamina, which I have 30 out of 30, which is nice. I am level 1. I don't know what the 680 is at the top right. I think that's Gil by the looks of it. And then below it is crystal stuff. I don't know if that's its correct term. I guess we'll find out later on. But I quite like this feature. I'm not sure if I'm particularly going to like it later on, but just the feature of you'll see your character actually walking to the destination. Don't know if that would get boring, so at the moment this is just teaching me about barriers. So that barrier heals me. Well, it healed me a tiny bit and also gave me a shield, so it's quite good. So giving me life orbs. Nice little. I think that sword swish is relating back to Tidus from Final Fantasy X and also from Cloud. But then again, I think all of the main characters do a little sword swing, except for Yuna because she doesn't have a sword. And Yuna is annoying. Love her for her summonings, but that's it. She can be very annoying. You probably all disagree with me, or some of you might agree with me, but Yuna was annoying in that game. Especially part 2. My god, part 2 sucked. What the hell were they thinking? If you agree with me, write in the comments. If you don't agree with me, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. I'm not going to judge anything. Don't see the point. So, as we're carrying on with the game, this is just teaching me, and us actually. So he's a water type, so it's telling me I should use a water resistant shield. So that's kind of useful. I can't tell if he's actually water or an ice, because I'm getting quite a lot of fire and earth. So I'm not sure if he is water or not. I didn't actually really read. Quite bad of me. So I'm liking the animations. Don't know what I was doing there. I think I was just pressing buttons. But I'm enjoying this game so far. Don't understand the scoring system at the moment. I don't understand how I'm supposed to get better. Am I supposed to... Is it based on damage? Is it based on how many moves I do? What's it all about? But this tip of me just telling me to absorb stuff again doesn't really help because it's not explaining much. So I think I'm gonna try and heal in a second. Yeah, I try healing. Not healing much. I think that's due to the fact that I'm poisoned, for one. But I like how you can chain attacks. So I basically get 3 moves before it's the enemy's move. So you can basically either tap the screen 3 times extremely quickly, or you can attack, then use like one of your abilities, then attack straight after. Brilliant combination like I just did then. Okay, so he is an ice person. So that's not too bad. So I hope you all enjoy this video, and I hope you all download this game actually. It's free, of course. I think there is in-game purchases, like most games, but you do not have to pay at all for this game. It is literally a free download. I will put a link in the description leading you to Google Store and iOS Store. I think I said that wrong, but you know what I'm on about. So I'll put them in the links below so you can just download this game. It's a brilliant game. You'll all love it. So, sorry about that, I went a bit quiet. It's because I had messages. So, back to... I like this feature as well. Sorry, I was trying not to belch then. Of when you complete a mission, it shows a nice little animation if you open in your rewards, instead of just going, oh, here's your reward, like the other Final Fantasy game. Do love that game, and I will be doing more videos of it. I have been playing off camera on both Pocket More A, Kingdom Hearts Unchained X, and Final Fantasy Brave Invictus. I have been playing them offline. I didn't want to record the episodes because it would literally be me just spamming a certain mission off, and that's not entertaining to watch. So those will be coming up soon. I don't know what precise date yet, as I'm literally just going with the flow really. I wanted to get this out because this game literally came out today, and I've like really been looking forward to this game. So of course, this is relating to all the Final Fantasies. It says it's the sequel to all of them, so I don't know if it'll have lightning in. Not 100% sure about that, but it does have unit in. And I have received an email saying that I will have Tidus's trademark sword for pre-registering the game. I should also get another. I should get 3 elixirs, a phoenix down, and a title. I think it said I get because I pre-registered, and because I did that, I got the rewards. But they had a set target to if you pre-registered, if there was like 1 million people pre-registered, we would get such and such reward. So I'm guessing I assisted to that, of course, so it kind of helped out. So this, look at that leaf just then, just flying past the screen. That was brilliant. And I swear for a second that just gave me Cloud Sword. If it did, then fair play to it, yay. And talking about my videos, I hope you all are liking the collab that I've been doing with my mate. Sorry about the audio issue with it. It's because I was using Twitch and Twitch was quite bad with its audio issue, and I was worried about copyright, so I had to get the thing though. But it is going to be sorted in the next episode. Don't know when we're doing that because it's getting time. Of course, working is what I actually do. This is just a hobby at the moment. If it does catch off and I start getting like millions of subscribers, then yeah, of course I'm gonna focus more on this. But everyone needs money in life, so kind of like need the money. But of course this game's free. Nice. I don't understand the aura going around your head. I know it's kind of saying that he's talking to you, but is it really needed? But you don't get to choose your voice on the game. Kind of wish you did, it would have been cool. But I really, really like the character's voice on this already. It is a brilliant voice. It's not like a high-pitched voice, nor is it a really, really low-pitched voice. Like my voice is probably coming through now quite low. That's probably because I need to cough, and I really don't want to cough right now. But this is just, sorry about that. Teach me how to change jobs. I thought this was just going to let me change jobs and then switch back, but of course it's a tutorial. So it's going to tell me everything about the tutorial and then won't let me actually do anything. So of course it does let you choose what cards you want to do, which is brilliant. Some people can't be used, which is fair enough. But I was just reading that, so cards with, I only just noticed that they had 3 mage symbols. I kind of just selected any one I wanted. So just getting my nice little team up. I wanted to mix up so I wasn't just all like ice. So I should have really, oh no, I can't use the ground person because he is only for rangers and for warriors. Mages aren't allowed. But I do like the map. So it's telling me I have to advance. Still truly hate that about tutorials forcing you to do stuff. But it's good, it's teaching people what to do. I was just trying to change my job class there, but it wouldn't let me, so I was just looking at the rental cars I can get and saw a nice one at the bottom. I didn't want to just constantly keep getting unit. Yes, unit is useful, but no, my character looks like such a douche as a mage. He really does. I prefer him in his other armor so much better. But typical that I become a mage and then I get this ultimate tutorial. I should have just kept it how it was, but Nice that the blizzard does a double hit on people. That's very nice. So the controls are so easy to get used to. It just flows so well. Like literally just holding down a button and flicking it works so well. This game could work. I could definitely see this PC. Don't know so much about console. That's just due to the controls, and they would have to basically rescheme the entire game, and it would just be kind of a waste. Especially seeing Final Fantasy 15 is coming to console soon. Looking forward to that, I really am. I already pre-ordered it, like literally as soon as it was announced I pre-ordered it, and that was 2 years ago when it was first announced, and I pre-ordered it then. Of course, when they brought out the new deals of like, oh, if you pre-order, you get such and such deal, I did cancel pre-order and then get an updated version of a pre-order. I ain't missing out on anything. Look at my character just being total badass. If only he was in better goddamn armor. Typical. Would have been able to see my character's face as well. Bloody hats. But the story sounds really good in this game so far, and I hope it will be good. Of course, this is an online game. If you want to play this, you will need internet connection no matter what. As every time it says connected, it is loading a game. Just like that. So you cannot play this game offline, sadly. Bit bad, but gotta think what it's actually running at the moment. Look at that. Look at that scenario right there. That is beautiful. Pretty basic. You can see some of the textures aren't loaded properly, but for a mobile game, that is brilliant. So I got summoning tickets, so it's going to now give me a tutorial on that, I believe. I think. Yeah, this is going to give me a tutorial. Oh no, unlocking your... I already know how to do card fusions. It's same as any game which allows you to fuse the same card. That's all that was teaching me then. We all don't need to see that, but this is teaching me now about... So there's the real life money bit there. So I have 2 summon tickets. So I can use my summon tickets. So didn't really notice how it said tap to draw there. So lovely animation there, just for you just have to get a card. It's brilliant. It's just like over the moon, just awesome. So I got a lion tamer person, so clearly it's a rare card. Works really well. So I believe that's just telling me about abilities. So quite simple stuff. So what I was talking about, the top thing at the bottom, at the top I meant. I didn't know somebody was actually talking to me there. Is that another player? But yeah, you collect Magite, which is magic crystals, and you get points. So this is now going to tell me about rental cards, which is basically the card I'm going to use to give to people, which I wanted to keep as my default one, but for some reason it wants me to use the lion card. So yeah, it's all good. So that's a tutorial done, thank God. So now that I've done that, I'm just going to go through the login bonuses. I'm going to thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you in the next episode. You'll only just see like some news, but yeah, enjoy, and I will see you in the next episode.